In a small village surrounded by green fields lived a farmer named Rafiq. He lived with his wife, his young daughter, and his little son. Rafiq worked hard every day. People in the village said he was a strong and honest man. But what they didn't know was that Rafiq couldn't sleep at night. After dinner, when his wife cleaned up and the kids played, Rafiq sat quietly staring at the floor, lost in his thoughts. What if my crops don't grow? What if there's no rain? What if I can't pay the rent? What if my daughter gets sick? What if something bad happens tomorrow? He thought and thought again and again. It made him tired and worried. Even when everything was okay, he still felt scared. One day, Rafiq went to the market. He heard two men talking. "Did you hear? The price of wheat might drop next month," one said. That night, Rafiq didn't eat dinner. He sat by the oil lamp, flipping through his notebook, counting his money again and again. His wife said, "Rafiq, you already checked that many times. Come rest." But he just kept staring. His son asked, "Baba, why do you always look so worried?" Rafiq gave a weak smile. "Because I want to keep you all safe." One evening, dark clouds filled the sky. A big storm came to the village. The wind blew hard, lightning flashed, thunder made loud booms. Then, a big crash. Rafiq jumped up and ran outside. A heavy tree branch had fallen on the shed. His only cow was hurt and bleeding. This cow was very important. Rafiq planned to sell it to pay for his daughter's school. If the cow couldn't walk, he couldn't sell it. If it died, they would have nothing. Rain poured. The ground was full of mud. Rafiq stood still. His hands shook. His mind raced. "It's over. This is what I was afraid of." Then his son shouted, "Baba, what do we do?" That one question woke Rafiq up. He stopped thinking. He started moving. He tore off part of his shirt and wrapped it around the cow's leg. He brought wood to fix the shed. He worked in the rain for hours. His wife held the lantern. The kids helped too. They didn't give up. By morning, the storm was gone. The sky was blue. The cow was safe. Rafiq sat on the steps, wet and tired. His wife gave him hot tea. "You didn't give up," she said. He took a sip and said, "I didn't have time to think. I just did what I had to do." That's when he understood something big. All those nights of worrying didn't help. Thinking too much didn't protect his family. But action, doing something, did. After that day, Rafiq changed. He still worked hard, but he stopped worrying about things that hadn't happened yet. He learned better ways to grow crops. He planted new seeds. He took care of his animals with more care. He even bought another baby cow. One month, he planted vegetables next to his grain. Some villagers laughed and said it wouldn't work. But when the price of grain dropped, Rafiq still had money from selling vegetables. That year, he didn't need to borrow from anyone. He bought a second cow, then a third. His farm grew. His family smiled more. He even built a small study room at home so his kids and other village children could learn nearby. His daughter was now proud to help him with the farm work, too. The same people who once gave him advice now came to ask for his help. They asked, "Brother Rafiq, how did you do all this?" He smiled and said, "I stopped thinking too much, and I started doing." Worrying too much doesn't help. It only makes you feel stuck. When you stop thinking and start doing, good things begin to happen. Just take one small step at a time, and life will get better. I hope you liked this video and found it meaningful and inspiring. If you did, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. Until next time, take care, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.